Difference between those.
He has got one of the best field kicks in the game, Jake Melchin, at the shot, because he knows he can cover 50-55 very easily. But he just saw Tom McDonald all on his own. But it's the penetration on the kick. He kicks them low and hard. The ball gets there quickly.
He's a good kick at goal normally, Sandy.
He's on his way and he doesn't let you down, Hutto. Back in the side this week for his first game this season.
But no, he uses the kick for Hogan.
The
Good
back.
fly at the front, but there's McDonald. Around the corner. It's all come together for the D's. 2 goals for Tommy McDonald.
Searching, found Lewis. High ball by Lewis, very deliberate, couldn't do much else. Good looking ball, good mark, Tom McDonald.
Already in the air. And then you've got Jesse Hogan. I mean, there's that's Jackie Carlisle's direct opponent there, just completely lost him.
Yeah, the ball fell short. He read it really well, didn't he? So he just needs to aim inside left goal post here. Tom McDonald. And he's got it close and tight, but Melbourne get one. Make sure no one behind. Sees that he's got time. Set up for Tom McDonald! No doubt about it, when the ball's set up like that for you, perfect height to get everything right. The defender and Carlisle coming back, and Nath Brown lost touch on one as well. So Tom McDonald, been 2 goals apiece in this quarter. It's now 3 goals Melbourne's way.
Been dominating the inside 50s. Looking to get the reward as they go along, and just too strong down there. Tom McDonald shoves Stephen May out the way.
Shot, so beautiful set shot, Tom.
Done to go.
Directly in front, no angle, and the jinx doesn't quite work. He's just snuck it in. Tom McDonald kicks the goal for the D's.
Athlete, he can go wing forward. As you can see here, good separation, just early body work, really good body work. That's, yeah, I reckon Stephen May would want to have that chance against.
Dangerously go back. It was a poor option because Neil Bullen read it so well, and now they've got numbers everywhere, and Tom McDonald can just about run into the open goal, and he check sides it through from the pocket. Did so well to hang on to that, and he wants to keep it moving. He skims the ball through to Wiedemann, and it'll cap it off Melbourne with a goal. Tom McDonald kicks his 3rd.
Goals kicked against you. Silly free kick.
Oliver with a long ball inside 50. Tom McDonald with a big mark, and Melbourne making their move as we approach half-time.
Just before half-time.
He's already got 3 to his name. Tom McDonald. He was a backman not that long ago. Now he's turned forward, and he's dominating. He's got 4.
Can do what they do, is they're such great runners. You know, they can get up the ground, they can get back. Fantastic athletes. He just gets, was that Leslie on him there? Yeah. Just gets lost, expecting Thompson to come across.
Oh, Tyson. And send it in the pocket. Big pocket of space opening up for Tom McDonald to run into.
And Stephen May, that it was a conversation. That was the touch in the second quarter from Stephen May.
So Tom McDonald from the pocket. He slots it through. He's got a handful. 5 goals for Tom McDonald.
Hand to it, Gawn soccers it out of the middle, down towards Neil Bullen, who takes the mark, swings around, plays on quickly, good looking kick down towards the forward line. That was just fantastic. What a difference he's made in their attack. 20 metres out. Not a problem for Tom McDonald. He's got his first. The quick reply comes from the Demons.
Comes out, Alex Bullen gets it. He sees where the space is. Kicks the ball before Tom McDonald moves. Great forward connection. Tom McDonald
He's kept running. He's still running, McDonald. He'll get it eventually, and now he does. Ran right to the space.
He's just got to make sure that when he does kick, he kicks to the side that advantages his teammate, not out in front.
This will make it 3 in a row for the quarter for Melbourne, and McDonald gets his 2nd.
Great reward. Wallace is up. Lays the ball, gets down to Petrarca, who nearly mucked it up, by the way, but McDonald keeps running. Have a look at that. He's able to turn, make some moves there, and a good outstretched mark. So great reward for hard work. Not often you're the one that gets the reward for that hard work. Normally it's a teammate that...
And he's away. One bounce. Lang gives chase. Doesn't get him. McDonald, can he get on the end of it? Can he get a kind bounce? He does get a kind bounce, and he kicks his goal. That's number 3.
Hogan has sprinted. He's run 50 metres, 60 metres, 70 metres to get that ball, and marks outside the 50. Wheels around onto the right boot, kicks it to the hot spot, off the hands of the pack. McDonald into the open goal. Thank you very much. And that's goal number 4 for Tom McDonald.
What about this time of the year? Otherwise it would be perfectly green, and there's Tom McDonald at the bottom of that.
Not at all. Not at all. He's kicked more goals in the last 2 weeks than he had for his first 6 years at Melbourne, obviously playing as a defender.
Well, they've kicked 9 straight from set shots. So today they have kicked 10 straight goals from set shots, Melbourne. So they're told to go here, Melbourne.
You, mate, you.
And that's a good kick. Penetrating, low ball. Hogan unselfishly to McDonald. He'll run in and kick the goal. He's second, and Melbourne back out by 71.
Maxi needs a kind bounce. He gets it. And he goes once more to Hannon. A high ball. Suddenly they're inside 50, and McDonald takes the mark.
Western Bulldogs have inflicted Melbourne's worst quarter of footy on them here by a long, long way.
Yeah. Well, he's the most accurate forward on the ground. 15 goals, 3. And after 22 and a half minutes, Melbourne.
Yeah, they've been able to launch off the back half. They've been able to get a lot of free man. Here's the mark from McDonald. And the Western Bulldogs said, well, righto, we will play 6 forwards on 6 defenders here. And early on, anyway, it looked like the defence of Melbourne.
And away goes Petrarca. Advantage is called. You'll have a shot this time and you won't miss. And he doesn't. Tommy gets his second.
Ball comes out to Harms, who goes long and strong. McDonald's got position 1A here, got 2 hands to it for 2 grabs.
They said, well, we've got to put him down there. And they put him inside 50, and all of a sudden, scores begin to flow.
So we said that he'd kicked 27-5 coming in since 2017 from set shots. He's now up to 36 since then.
So he's got his break on his direct opponent, grabs body first, controls the drop zone of where the ball is going to land, and then just looks at his opponent and said, not good enough. And then went back and kicked the goal.
Passing towards the pocket, Melksham, centering ball, clever kick.
It's just too easy there. Melksham had that much time to pick out McDonald.
McDonald's kick is good. He's got 4.
Brayshaw to Hogan. Little one to the leading McDonald.
Steady and show that poise.
And I think in the first 10 minutes of this game, the moment has got the better of Melbourne, and now they're just regaining their composure, Tim. That's definitely a factor for me.
It's been amazing watching Joel Smith as well. He's gotten first crack at replacing Jake Lever, who's out with that injury, as we know. 5 disposals already, 4 tackles, 1 holding the ball free kick, and that enormous smother.
12-2 from set shots this year. Make it 13-2. That's the one they wanted. It's going to be a long way from home. Doesn't quite hit it as he would have liked. It's going to go very close. McDonald!
I think it's a pass to his bigs.
Been spending most of his career trying to stop the big forwards. Now he's trying to become one. McDonald gets another for the D's.
So McDonald with the juggler there, no problems. First hands on it, you pay that. Second before it crossed the line. He's got those suction marks on his... So another opportunity now. We know he's got the journey. Wonder why he didn't. McDonald, that's why.
Look at the low trajectory. I mean, that arrives really quickly. I think he actually got there quicker than the Collingwood defender thought that it was going to.
This to chisel it back to 16 points. McDonald kicks his 3rd. Melbourne are back within 16.
Back onto his left boot. Thumping ball forward. McDonald, he's the target. He ends up with a footy. Has he got it illegally? Umpire says no.
To make body contact. This is a really good kick in the end, but the way that he makes contact with Scharenberg early, that's just a battle of strength.
The most unlikely source of goals this year. A Dow defender for the bulk of his career. Suddenly, he's the go-to man. More dominant weeks in a row than they've had, Melbourne, but they've been brought back to earth this afternoon.
Just holding him. Just watch this. And that's what they're looking for. The umpires are looking for the two arms around, the wrap around. This one went over the shoulder, the left arm over the shoulder clearly.
Mason Cox, 5-1 for the Pies. Tom McDonald. 5 straight for the D's, but it doesn't count for much. Lit it up the second term, but he's tapered a little. Long ball again, front spot. Well, McDonald again at full stretch.
I'm just thinking out loud.
5-2, his previous best in an afternoon. Well, he's gone past that.
Effort. It's a good effort from Tom McDonald. It's not just recent form, it's all year.
All year, yeah, no, all year. And
19 from his 6 matches coming into today.
And the story is...
He squeezed out Petrarca, brilliantly done. McDonald sidestep, strolls in, and the D's have got a couple. Classy stuff.
Exciting signs from Christian Petrarca early on in this game. Finding the footy. Quick hands there. Nice finish by Tom McDonald, but Petrarca...
50 metres. Needed a little bit more there. Tom McDonald, left foot snap goal. He's got a couple. Melbourne have got 4. Melksham, really good mark. Kick to space. McDonald. Play on. He nearly messed it up, but he kicks his third.
But he's got the free kick. He gives it off quickly towards Viney. Inside 50 once again. That's better. And McDonald takes the mark. He'll go back. Have a shot. 45-degree angle. Yeah. 28 goals, 7 to Big Tom. The drop punt is on its way. Make that 29 goals, 7.
At this stage, Carlisle's up with the long sleeves. He's just able to get round the back of Rice. Didn't put any body on whatsoever. And a pure jump over the top. But this time the jump was over Savage, not over Longer or Jesse Hogan or other bigs down there.
No science in that.
Win the footy. You got it to Spargo, who took off, and he chips it into McDonald. Great passage of play. He's got Garland on over the top and thought about...
A passage of play by Spargo, who thought his way through it very well.
So Tom McDonald steps out, snaps it back. That's a lovely finish from Tom McDonald.
The run. Hogan leads for him. He's got a couple to beat. Got a hand on it. Ball to hand on at the back. He provided the shepherd. The follow-up by McDonald. It was tripped. Had to get a free. Crazy.
Bit of name.
It doesn't work. Yeah. Well, he doesn't roll around on the ground for 15 minutes. He's going to get up and kick the goal, you would think, from the top of the square. Never in doubt. Good game at the moment.
Tries to get around Lynch. Doesn't quite succeed, but he goes long. McDonald, 1, 2, 3 grabs.
Not sure who's going to win the ruck.
1 goal in the first term. 1 goal now in the third term.
And break the run of midfield medalists and maybe be the ruckman to break the run as McDonald takes a good grab inside 50. Or whether it's the ruckman that make the midfielders look good. But Max Gawn's evidence enough. You get a good one, changes the whole complexion of your team.
Outside 50 to the goal square. Tom McDonald in good shape here. Can he clock it? He can.
Then gave them so many options moving forward. Turned himself into a very dangerous forward, this man. And he just snuck it in. The D's get their second.
Melcham got Petrarca running wide for him. Doesn't want to use him, goes to Spargo instead. Spargo sees something he likes, corner of his eye. It's McDonald, oh no. He wants to kick this now, and he does. Bring it away.
Only momentarily. They've turned it over again. Kennedy Harris to Tom McDonald. Worked his man under. McDonald picks it up. Oh, the D's are out to a 29-point lead. And in a crisis, Melksham's got some space. Tom McDonald. Oh, he's got it. He had defenders flying around him everywhere. And he's played on McDonald. And McDonald kicks a big goal.
That's a nice ball, looking for Jeffy Garlett. Bit off the 45. Over the top now, Tommy McDonald. Take all the space, have a bounce, straighten up, and kick a goal. Well done. Ball They're going to go inside through Petrarca. Out the back is Big Tommy, and he takes it top of the square. Good result for Melbourne. Won't talk about efficiency from set shots because we did in the last quarter and he missed by a mile, but that's what's ahead of him. And it's right through the middle. Outside 50. Look at McDonald come in from the side here and hang on. So Big Tommy, who's got 2 already on the night as well, to make it 19 points and really start to stretch the home team. Tommy McDonald does a really good job.
He's got Neil Bullen running. He says, you shepherd me. Harms delivers, and McDonald just decides to go the one-hander.
In the 2 bounces and then hits the target. I mean, that's great play coming off half-back.
2 behinds in the game today for Tom McDonald. This is a big goal, a big opportunity. He's got it, he likes it, he's excited. He's now exciting his teammates.
Go over the circles to Jay Kennedy-Harris.
Gives it off to Jones. Good linking play here from Melbourne. What can they finish and find? Tom McDonald.
That's the kick they've been looking for.
McDonald from 50. Good looking ball. Great kick. They're back within 14 points here, Melbourne.
Spills out the back. McDonald. Jones. Sidestep. Back to McDonald. A step. A kick. A goal. It's all happening for Melbourne.
Kent imposed the body. Vandenberg brilliant. Got it to Melksham. Melksham with a little pass to Tom McDonald. McDonald has marked 35 out. You mentioned their third quarter ability, Melbourne. Will they get a big enough break out of it? Tom McDonald, kick of only 30 metres, does it well. Melbourne have got 2 goals early in the third.
Herb spot up, and Spargo wants to go to the pocket, and Barris got left behind.
It was a beautifully placed kick from McDonald.
These sides have traded goals through the third quarter. McDonald, once again, to give the Demons some breathing space.
Lewis, over the top, goes short. Here's a chance for Melksham, likes it, goes towards McDonald.
How precise was that?
Spare number back, Phil Davis for the Giants and Jordan Lewis for the Demons. But as soon as Melbourne got the footy, Jordan Lewis got himself up and involved in the game.
How's the finessed kick of Jake Melksham to finish all that good work as well?
#1 player in the game for his kicks inside 50 being retained. Yeah. So he doesn't waste the footy.
He was looking for a needle in a haystack and found it. And McDonald, precise, Stevens away.
He takes on Bonner, uses the strength. Now the long ball. What a kick to Tom McDonald. Well done from Frost.
Great play by Frost, just backed his strength. He's probably one of the quickest on the Melbourne list there, but taking the game forward, he just cleared all that congestion from that miss kick.
So Tom McDonald here. Aims straight at the middle here. Done it, kicked his second. Taranto's in there as well. Melbourne fighting hard in their forward 50. Jones is there. Little one around the corner. Eventually bubbles out. Petrarca, sharp handball. Tom McDonald runs in and kicks his third.
From Brayshaw. Now Petrarca's got some time to think about this. He's a long kick. That kick to full forward's a beauty. McDonald. And that's what Geelong hasn't been able to do.
Just away with their kicks. It was clever here by Petrarca. Lowered the eyes, put it to McDonald's advantage. Nice kick.
And impressive, isn't it? 3 out of 4, basically, he's able to dob. It's a testing kick. The nerves jangle a bit at this time. It's a good kick. It's just the right start. He's closing in on 50, Big Tom.
May be the beneficiary of it. Brayshaw, Petrarca, Oliver, little handball. Hannon, driving ball to advantage. McDonald, what brilliant play.
Oh, that is impressive.
That's the way they want to play. You just don't know what's going to happen. And the Torp started all that. McDonald can finish it with a drop punt, and Melbourne get there first.
Tonight early. It's so hot, the football at the moment. Here's another one. Neil Bullen gets inside. Melksham thinking. Hannon got it. Now he's going to go quickly on. That's a good kick. And then Spargo goes on, and McDonald's got his second, and Melbourne are in front.
Backing in. Handball comes to Petrarca from Spargo. Petrarca over the top to Tom McDonald. What a good kick it was from Petrarca, and he's
in this quarter. Beautiful kicks.
To make it 5 out of the last 6 goals. McDonald, who has 2, both of them back-to-back in the first quarter, now has 3.
Magnificent. I mean, he's just done Sicily one-on-one. Belts back to full forward. Mark taken there by Big Tom. Big Tom, eh? His last couple of minutes have been colossal.
Been huge, haven't they?
That's a big mark.
Jakey Melksham got a little bit of Liam Picken about him, the way he plays.
Yeah.
Just that month that Picken had a couple of years ago.
So can McDonald kick his 4th and put them 4 in front? You betcha! Well, Lingy and Duck, this is what you wanted to see. Melbourne challenge. How would they respond? So far, so good.